thrown it into election mode now.
Yeah, I mean, Malcolm Roberts, for what it's worth, one of my grandfathers was a truck driver. The other one was a labourer. His last job, pick and shovel work on the Gold Coast Council. I mean, it's not exactly absent from my family, that blue-collar tradition. What I don't get is where Labor and these trendies in the inner suburbs think they can actually relate to the workers and the doers, many of them now forgetting Team Red and Team Blue and looking at One Nation and other independents because they want to see real government action when it comes to liberating their right to earn a living, liberating their opportunity to own their own home. Surely you must be hearing and seeing all of that.
Oh, well and truly, Gary, you have hit the nail on the head. And perhaps I can go back to something Bronwyn said when I was on with her last year. And that was, she was talking about the Malcolm Turnbull's book release, because it's not just the Labor Party that's lost touch. And she rattled off several things that Turnbull had done. One was the Water Act, the submarines contract, and she rattled off two others, just so easily, as Bronwyn always does. Then she said, you know the real problem that Malcolm Turnbull brought to this Liberal Party? He brought socialism here. And he's driven socialism into the Liberal Party. So I asked the Liberal Party, what's changed since Malcolm Turnbull left? Nothing. Not a single policy has changed. And what we see in this budget is a complete lack of vision to enhance our productive capacity for the future. There's no infrastructure spending other than trains and city trains and roads. We need much more than that to restore our productive capacity, to give people a good job. The other thing, the other point I raised with this budget is there's nothing done on the basics. The basics, exactly as you just said, Gary. We need tax reform. Look at a person pays now, the median income in our country is only $49,000 a year. Thanks to Labor and Liberal, our energy costs have gone through the roof. We've gone from being the lowest priced electricity in the world to amongst the highest in the world. That is destroying manufacturing. It's putting cost of living out of the range of families, especially a median income. 50% of the people earn less than $49,000 a year. And electricity is now a huge tax burden. So, and the third thing is fantasy. We've got good coal-fired power. We can build hydroelectricity, reliable, synchronous, and cheap. What are we betting the house on in the future when we're burning down our current house, and the future house we're going to build is hydrogen? We've gone from fossil fuels to fantasy fuels. Yeah. I mean, this is just bloody ridiculous.